When some of us say that this present government is, oppressive and wicked, some people just feel we want to embarrass the government or even the president of the day. But that is not really the case because, of course, he has decided to give attention to things that do not really need attention. Because definitely, when I mean attention, I mean the kind of mercy he's giving to the wrong people. Imagine young SARS protesters that were trying to request for good governance, good amenities, good roads, and everything in the country. Their accounts are being frozen, being petitioned on a daily basis, and yet the president is requesting for the Senate to agree to, give amnesty to Boko Haram members. This is absurd. It is unacceptable. The level of insecurity in the country today because of Boko Haram is so high. So even if the amnesty will be granted, it shouldn't be for Boko Haram members because really we have not really seen they are true repentant because they've been acting on the ground. A lot of them are in the army today, causing problem for every person in the country. They are part of the people that are brutalizing citizens of Nigeria. They are the ones. So I wonder why the president keep requesting that amnesty should be granted. He did not even consider the young protesters that were protesting peacefully. He has been denying everything that happened on the 20th of October where the Lekki massacre happened. But yet you can grant those that are still killing, taking over communities, killing children, killing mothers, taking wives, taking homes and everything. You want to grant them amnesty. Well, this is not acceptable in any way. Anyway, guys, I'll bring you more details to this shortly. But before then, please, if you haven't subscribed, ensure you hit the subscribe button immediately and also turn on your notification bell. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Okay, guys, without further ado, let us dive right into the details of this report and hear from the Senate. First, it says the Senate committee disagrees with Buhari on amnesty for repentant Boko Haram members. The committee says the amnesty program is unhelpful to the war on terror. The Senator Ali Ndume-led committee says the government should instead focus on supporting victims of terrorist activities. The Senate Committee on Army has expressed disapproval with the President Muhammad Buhari-led federal government amnesty program for repentant Boko Haram members. Operation Safe Corridor, a multi-agency humanitarian effort led by Defense Headquarters, was launched in 2016 to encourage Boko Haram terrorists to surrender. The program is based on the radicalization, rehabilitation, and reintegration of former members of the Islamic sect that has terrorized the northern region for over 10 years. Chairman of the Senate Committee, Ali Ndume, Borno State APC, said on Wednesday, November 11, that the program is unhelpful to the war on terror. Addressing journalists after the 2021 budget defense session by representatives of the army, Ndume, a longtime critic of the program, said the federal government is not doing enough to make an example out of captured terrorists. The lawmaker said anyone involved directly or indirectly in Boko Haram activities should be brought to book so as to deter others. He said the executive position is different, but I still maintain that position. You can't be resettling people and pampering them while the war is not over. The committee is on the same page, and I believe many Nigerians are on the same page with us. Ondume said the program is also being run at the detriment of millions of people who have been displaced by Boko Haram activities over the past decades. He said the government should focus on more support for internally displaced persons and keep captured Boko Haram members in custody until the war on terror is won. They can be kept as prisoners of war. After that, we profile them, and those that are supposed to be charged to court should be charged, and those that were victims of Boko Haram that were conscripted forcefully should be released, he said. A total of 881 repentant former terrorists have been released since Operation Safe Corridor was launched 4 years ago. The latest batch was released in July around the time that Boko Haram Executive 5 abducted 8 on camera. The Islamic sect has killed over 30,000 people and displaced over 2.5 million people since 2009. Undume noted during his media briefing that the budget of the army should be increased as a matter of urgency, raising alarm that criminals now appear to be better equipped than troops. Well, Undume has actually said the truth, because really that is the truth and we really have to face it. You don't have to grant amnesty when the war is not over. These guys on a daily basis, on a daily, they still go about killing people. A lot of them are still very much into these terrorist activities. How are you sure that those you call repentant Boko Haram have actually repented to serve their fatherland? Because these are things that we should look into. And, Senator Ndume has actually made it very clear. Those people, you have to put them first in cell. Let them be in prison for some time. Let them be tried. Let's see if indeed they are really, really repentant, and don't bring them into the public thinking that they've actually repented. That is why we keep facing one problem after the other and thinking that we have overcome Boko Haram. Boko Haram still go about terrorizing the northern part of Nigeria. Imagine the number of people that were killed about a week ago in Zamfara, killed by Boko Haram sect. And we are saying, a president is out there saying that because 881 repentant Boko Haram have actually repented, they should be granted amnesty. Amnesty should not be easy to come by. If you can actually punish peaceful protesters that did that in less than a week, and you began to do all sorts of things, tracing all sorts of accounts to terrorist accounts, and yet a terrorist group that has been terrorizing a nation for over 10 years, because they came out now and said they are tired of becoming terrorists, you are granting them amnesty. This is totally wrong. It is totally unacceptable. So I believe this is one thing that the Senate should really look into, and do not agree with the president on this, because there are more pressing issues in the country today than granting amnesty to Boko Haram sect that have repented. Well, guys, that is it from here. Thank you for listening. If you have anything to say, please drop it in the comment section, and don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Do have a pleasant time. Bye.